I think it's time that we take a little sponsor break. So we have a couple new segments, other things coming up that are kind of fun. But our ads are still exactly the same. So I have just dropped in a URL into the chat. Brian Jones is frantically pulling up a web browser to figure out what the hell he has to come up with for an ad in his sexiest radio voice possible. And to buy him a little bit more time, I guess I'll tell you that you can still buy an ad for $5. And I actually like that a lot of ads are coming from listeners these days. That's awesome. Sorry to everybody. We have a huge backlog of things. So we took a couple weeks off, didn't say anything to anybody. And that's just, happened. So if you want to buy an ad, though, unmuzzled.fm on the interwebs, there's a sponsor and episode link there, and it'll take you to our Fiverr. Okay, Aaron, what is the URL?
I don't even know how to. I don't know how to say it, but the first word is minimal, and then we have ISS.
No, go to the one above it.
Oh God! All right, selection dot minimal ISSIMO.shop.
Minimalissimo.
Is that correct?
Minimalissimo.
See, that's what I can't figure out. I'm like, minimal is simo or minimalissimo. So it's like Italian.
Like you say with the Italian
I like
accent.
that. I'm gonna go with that. Minimalissimo. You gotta get the
minimalissimo.
Yeah.
Minimalissimo.
Hey. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. No.
I don't have.
What do you think it is, Aaron?
I mean, it's the finest minimalism blankets the world has to offer.
Not bad.
Minimalistic.
So
I don't know why blankets.
now
but,
here's the thing: we can't escape the legacy of our past, even though we have moved on in version numbers. We still have sponsors that can't create websites that actually work. So when you go to that URL, what you're going to see is a giant red page of death telling you that the SSL certificate is not set up correctly and that you should navigate away from the page immediately because you're about to get hit with ransomware that the FBI won't help you with. But if you and trust me, I'm super big into security. I accepted the risk and went to the page anyway. I'm sure hopefully by the time you go there, these people will have their act together. But once you go there and you click through the giant warning of death and you land on the page, what this is it is a book, an actual hardcover book. It has an ISBN number and everything. The dimensions are here. It is a book, a hardcover book that you can order for $40. And what it is a awesome. Remember that book Apple made a while back that was like all of Apple's products and it was just like white pages and you would flip through the thing and it would be all Apple products? This is a similar thing. It's a super well-designed book called Architecture. And all it does is showcase minimalism architecture throughout the world. And Aaron, you're going to want to go here and get to the page because this is like right up your alley.
This is like way fucking up my alley.
This is like your dream house.
Yeah, I'm in love.
Yeah, this is amazing. So it's imagine that Apple book, right? Super swanky, high-end design and all, or, like you go on BuzzFeed and they're like, oh, the list of the top 37 houses you can't fucking afford because you're a poor. That is what this book is laid out in front of you. So it's great for coffee tables, all of that. Great for, if you wanted to influence the design of your house, get some ideas for how to reshape your house to kind of hopefully mimic some of this, but not really because you really can't ever do that. You know how you go to the paint store and you get like the chips, this color schemes, you come home, you paint your house those colors. It does not look anything like the houses that are featured on the fucking paint scheme thing. That's what this is. So you go there, you get a really fancy book of cool houses that you can't afford and architecture that you can aspire to hopefully one day mimic.
Aaron must really love this because there's no art on these walls.
That
seems to be Aaron's jam.
This is up my alley.
There's only one fern as well. They have one fern.
Yeah.
But they actually have some.
What's up?
I was gonna say they actually have stuff that's like in my price range. They have like a planter. Oh, it's a 3D model.
Yeah.
But it's $8.
So,
I'm like, that's pretty solid.
So this is to. So I'll give a little preface here. This is actually a listener who is sponsoring on behalf of another listener. So we actually can't tag this in when we release an episode because it's going to be a surprise for them. So Minimalissimo.com is the other store. I think that's what Aaron's clicking through right now. And there are other things for sale in there. Minimalissimo.shop is Minimalissimo.shop is where you will find other things to purchase. So a lot of things on there that probably we'll start seeing in Aaron's background.
Yeah, this shortly, is like right up Aaron's alley.
Dude, they have desktop wallpapers and all kinds of good. I mean, they got stuff that's just for everybody here.
Huh. This is a cool
place.
That
watch is cool. I will say.
The watch is really cool. And the backpack is pretty slick. There's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually like that backpack too.
So selection.minimalissimo.shop. Go check them out. Buy that architecture.
And you have when you hit enter, you have to go Minimalissimo.
And just ignore the security warning. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. And make sure you put your credit card information in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely do that.
The actual shop itself where you purchase, he's got a security certificate set up there.
Are we sure that we are not actually advertising the ransomware people? Or have we verified that this sponsor...
I don't know if we're that meta yet.
Yeah. Oh, God.